If you've ever asked yourself, what drills should I be practicing to be fast and accurate for home defense, concealed carry, and duty purposes, then go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. Today we're going to be having a rather serious discussion about what you should be prioritizing to be fast and accurate for both your own personal protection, your community's protection, home defense, concealed carry, and duty purposes. Now, this is going to be both for long gun and for pistol, and you're probably going to want to write this down, so grab some pen and paper. If you want to support my channel, literally hit the like button, leave your, you already know, Combat Llama emoji down below. Thank you for doing that. Every time you guys leave those Combat Llama emojis, it lets me know who my real ones are, so thank you for doing that, and let's get into the topic. We have been getting a ton of questions in the comment section lately of like, Trench, I love the training videos. Trench, I love the shooting videos. What should I be practicing? Because my agency, we'll be very careful, but my organization is not providing me with the drills that are necessary to get faster, more accurate, and better at shooting, both with my service pistol or my service rifle, or if you're a civilian, your home defense rifle, your go-to-war rifle. Well, we're going to talk about it. There's 5 drills. 5 drills that I practice in every single video that you see here for live fire training, and you're going to want to write these down, and the ammo breakdown is super simple and it's going to make sense throughout the video. This is not legal advice, nor is it representing the Department of the Army or the United States Department of War in any way, okay? Drill number 1 is super simple, and it's a 4-round drill. A 1 reload 3 drill. You're going to have an empty magazine in the pistol with 1 in the chamber. You fire that first round, of course, from the holster. All these drills will be from the holster, okay? And if it's from the rifle, you'll be optic below chin. So you're oriented at the target, optic is below chin, or you can be at the compressed low ready. But generally, I like to have my shooters in an alert position so they know that there's a threat or a potential threat. Optic below chin at the low ready, and on the beep, they bring it up, okay? 1 reload 3. So what this is going to do, this is going to simulate that you've been in an engagement before, or you got bolt lock or slide lock either due to a malfunction, or you're just simply cold on ammunition. So on the buzzer, beep, bring the weapon up, 1 round, weapon on safe, old mag out, new mag in, 3 rounds. What this is going to force you to do is have those hammered shots on that A zone and force you to focus on follow-up shots, as well as your muscle memory on how to get that new source of feed into that weapon. Does that make sense? Okay. And that's going to keep you from being complacent. So drill number 1, very simple, present it at target or weapon in holster, on the buzzer, bring it up, 1 round, bolt lock or slide lock, new magazine in, and 3 rounds, and assess that time standard. Okay, moving on. The next drill. This one is everyone's favorite. It's going to be control pairs. This is sometimes called El-Pres. I like to just call it doubles or control pairs on 3 different targets, okay? Use a USPSA target or IDPA target for all of these and focus on A-zone hits. The way this one's going to work, on the buzzer from the holster or low ready, again, bring it up, bang, 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 mandatory reload, bang, 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 bang. This will not have the bolt to the rear or slide to the rear. This is going to force you to get that normal reload, or reload without retention but with the bolt forward during an engagement, okay? So doubles are crucial. You're focusing on chest shots. So it's going to be 2, 2, 2, mandatory reload, 2, 2, 2. Doubles are awesome. That is drill number 2. Drill number 3 is very similar to drill number 2. Triples, okay? Why do we do triples? Triples is going to force you out of your comfort zone. This is where you're going to start to see what we like to say in the shooting world, right? The wheels fall off, all right? This is where the wheels are going to fall off for most of you. So it's very simple. Optic below chin, or pistol in the holster, on the buzzer, present, 3 rounds, 3 rounds, 3 rounds, mandatory reload, 3 rounds, 3 rounds, 3 rounds. This is where, when you're pushing both speed and accuracy, you're going to feel the wheels fall off a little bit. You're going to get a couple Charlies. That's okay. You're essentially, for lack of a better term, doing a controlled transitionary mag dump, okay? If that makes sense. You're doing a controlled descent transitionary mag dump into 3 threats. Why do we always do 3? and well, don't worry, I'll get into the last drill in a second, the last two drills in a second. You always want to do multiple engagements because that's one going to be more effective for a real world application. And guess what? If you only run into one bad guy, that's even better. But it's going to force you to drive your eyes and then the gun, eyes and then the gun, and then it's going to force you to focus on small spots on multiple different targets rather than just getting hyper fixated on the first target. It's going to force your eyes to go to the next one. It's also going to force you out of your comfort zone to be able to transition and get that new finite focus on that new target to drive rounds into that spot. Okay, we got this far, hit the like button, leave your combat llama emoji, and leave some coffee because we're about to get breakfast. Say hi, Nighthawk.
Hi, Nighthawk.
She's a little perturbed because we're in the parking lot, of course, but I figured I'd post this video for you guys. This is just, I guess, what it's like being married to a C-list YouTuber, right?
I'm ready to eat.
Okay, so we've talked about doubles, we've talked about triples, and we've talked about 1 reload 3. The last two drills are probably some of the most important. Drill number 4 is Mozambique, okay? Now this is a little bit outdated. This is going to be for your unarmored threats. These are going to be for your guys that are breaking into your house at the middle of the night. Again, not legal advice. This is all for Minecraft and Battlefield 6 purposes. The guys that are breaking into your house that aren't wearing body armor and you have your pistol, whatever, okay? Very simple. Either optic below chin or pistol and holster, of course. On the buzzer, present 2 to the chest, 1 to the eye box, okay? You need to draw a triangle between the eyes and to the nose in this beautiful little triangle area. That is where you're engaging for the eye box, okay? Again, Mozambique. On buzzer, present, chest, head, but it needs to be heart, eyes for Minecraft or Battlefield 6. That is going to be your Mozambique drill. Last drill is my favorite drill, and when I told Nighthawk about it, when I was earning my marksmanship master trainer weird flex cert during training, it's like, oh yeah, we're doing body armor defeat because she has done a ton of time as a medical professional, and it's body armor defeat drill. Drill number 5 is 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, 1 to the left hip, 1 to the right hip, okay? Now you can also modify this to be 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, 2 to the groin, right in the center. Either one, what's going to happen if you shoot somebody in the hips?
They're going to bleed.
Can you stop it easily with like a tourniquet?
No, you need a special type of tourniquet.
What type?
A junctional tourniquet. So your cat tourniquet will not work because you can't place it high enough on. You need a junctional tourniquet, or AKA your knee or someone else's knee driven into that area.
But if you're in an active Battlefield 6 server,
yeah,
if you're in a Battlefield 6 PvP server, and I just 2 chests, 1 head, let's say your body armor somehow and your helmet. Let's say it's pistol. Well, the worst case scenario, I got my staccato C2, I hit him in the front sappy plate twice, I hit him in the helmet once. And you're like, oh my gosh, they're still alive. Well, now you punch them twice and once in each hip.
Oh, yeah.
It's over. Yeah, that PvP server got real. Anyway, the last drill is going to be my favorite. From holster or optic below chin, low ready or from holster, whichever you prefer for either pistol or rifle. You need to do it with both. On the buzzer, bring the weapon up, 2 to the chest, A box, heart and lungs, 1 to the eye box, 1 to the left hip, 1 to the right hip. Or if the targetry doesn't present itself that way, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, 2 to the groin. Ask your local paramedic how that's going to work out for them. It's going to be very bad in Minecraft. Okay, if this video was helpful, leave a breakfast emoji, pancakes, eggs, waffles, bacon, ham, breakfast. That's where we're going right now. All right, guys, have a good day. I hope this helps at least one person. And guess what? If this helps at least one person, post down below. Trench, this actually did help narrow down my drill set because Nighthawk's hungry. And yeah, this is just, I guess, a day in the life of Nighthawk waiting in the Bronco to go eat. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I look forward to seeing everyone in the next one. Leave your combat llama. Until next time, it's going to be Trench Grenade and Nighthawk, your average. What drills should I be practicing? Video enjoyer that your mom says that we have at home. Signing out.
Cheers.
Cheers.